Alright guys, I know I'm not ready. I don't even have a stand. The house is a mess in the background. But I'm so freaking excited. I have to film this video because I know there's people out there in a similar circumstance and I want to help you. And yes, everybody's body is different, so it doesn't mean that my results will be exactly the same. Or I'm sorry, your results won't be the exact same. So let me tell you what's been going on. So if you've been following me, you saw that in one of my last videos, I took Zoloft, and within a week of taking it, I started to get bad RA pain. Some of the worst I've had in years. It was excruciating, and it was so painful. It woke me up in the night, and I could not even sleep. Just really, really bad. So I started taking ibuprofen, which I have not really taken in, I want to say a year or two, because I had an ulcer about a year ago, and so I was just kind of worried about taking ibuprofen. Excuse me. So anyway, now that it'd been a year and I had cleared up my ulcer through natural eating, of course, I thought, I'll be fine. I needed it because the pain was throbbing so bad in my body from taking Zoloft that I just started taking ibuprofen to help me sleep at night. And then it kind of got to the point where it turned into kind of a crutch for me. So I started taking ibuprofen day and night. Every morning and every night I was taking ibuprofen, and I just kind of, knew that the Zoloft had done some serious damage to my gut, I'm assuming, because I had been working hard to get myself in remission. I was doing really well. Took Zoloft and it totally set me back. Such a bummer. So much pain that I've been feeling. So like I said, I've been taking ibuprofen morning and night. It's been making it so I could get through the day, take care of my kids, go places, do what I want to do. So for the past, I want to say month of November, I've just been on ibuprofen. It's just kind of been there. It's been my best friend helping me get through so that I can function, and my pain's been pretty low because of all the ibuprofen I've been taking. Which, the thing that sucks about ibuprofen is ibuprofen makes your stomach get ruined because of, everybody knows ibuprofen ruins your stomach. And so it was something I was dreading that I was doing, but I just was doing it. And what ended up happening is I haven't been eating as perfect. I've been eating my diet mostly, but then I would, eat some of the kids' bread or some of the pancakes or various things that I shouldn't eat. And I just thought, oh, it's fine. I'm going to take more ibuprofen, whatever. So what ended up happening a couple days ago is my stomach ulcer pain started coming back. It came back bad enough that I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hurting so bad I can't think about anything else except for the stomach pain. So I was like, dang it, I can't take ibuprofen anymore. So I started taking Tylenol the last few days, and it barely even touches the pain. Anybody who has RA pain knows that it's the worst pain ever. And so I took 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol a couple days ago, and barely touched it. I was actually really drowsy from it. No, I was not taking PM. I just am very sensitive to pills. As people with autoimmune diseases are normally very sensitive to pills. Not always, but mostly. So I was like, shoot, I'm really drowsy. This isn't helping the pain very much. So I was like, all right, I know what to do. Why am I not doing it? So I kind of looked over my GAPS diet and autoimmune protocol diets, and I just kind of looked over what I've been doing wrong. No grains, no dairy, which on Thanksgiving, had a piece of pie with dairy in it, and probably gluten and all the fun junk that tastes good. And holy cow, very bad. Here, Ariana, here's my little girl. You want to be in the video too? You want to be in the video? Now you're going to want to take my phone. Anyway, so here's the good news. So I got back on track, and within the last 48 hours, Garrett, do you want to get Ariana? The last 48 hours, hang on just a sec. Garrett, do you want to get Ariana? I'm filming a YouTube video. I know this is super real and raw. I know it is. And I need to get an editing program. But I'm so excited. I want to share this because I know it could help somebody else. So in the last 48 hours, got completely back on, I want to say, a mixture of GAPS and autoimmune protocol. Bone broth, 3 cups a day. I have also done intermittent fasting. Well, let me actually, oh my gosh, getting myself in the face. Let me actually start with just the diet. So bone broth for breakfast. It doesn't even matter if you eat it in this particular order. This is just what I did. Bone broth for breakfast with cabbage. Cabbage helps heal the gut. You seriously should eat as much cabbage as you can gag down because it's so good for your body. I had a naturopathic doctor tell me that. So lots of cabbage, some cauliflower, stuff like that. And I had a big amount of salmon yesterday. Wild caught, has to be wild caught, no farm raised. That causes issues. So I had farm raised salmon, wild caught salmon, right after I say not to eat it. Wild caught salmon. And I had some fruit smoothie, and just some vegetables, and that's it. Lots of water. And today I had lots of bone broth, salmon, which you could have chicken if you look up those diets. You don't have to follow me exactly if you look up those diets. That helps. Today I had lots of salmon, or a big fillet of salmon. Probably almost probably like 12 ounces of salmon. So it was a really big fillet. And then I had cauliflower rice, Brussels sprouts, and I just had a little bit ago a chicken salad with lemon dressing, a little olive oil, and some olives. So those are part of the GAPS autoimmune protocol, all those foods. And I am happy to report my pain is, I want to say, 50-60% gone. No painkillers in my mouth today. And all from just this diet. And another thing that I've done, I know this makes a big difference, is intermittent fasting. I didn't start eating till about 10 o'clock today, and I stopped eating, I want to say around 6, maybe a little after that. So eating your foods, I try to eat in 8 hours a day, and then intermittent fasting the rest of the time really gives your body a break. My hands, oh my gosh, you can see some pink. Lighting's not very good. You can see some pink, but not much. That middle knuckle, you can see some pink there. But they're not super swollen. I can do a fist. A couple days ago, I couldn't even do a fist. So I'm here to tell you that diet helps. Doctors will say, rheumatologists have told me, it will not help. Well, actually, my rheumatologist is awesome. He didn't say it wouldn't help, but he said it will not get rid of your RA. So I am going to do another update in a week and show my results. I'm going to be perfect on my diet, intermittent fasting, get good rest, all those things we know we're supposed to do. But I'm just so excited because I know this diet works. I now for a month have been messing up and taking ibuprofen, and now I'm back on track, and I am so excited. And one of these days I'm going to do what I eat in a day video. I think people love those, and show you what I do, how I prepare it. And the food I eat is delicious, so it's not like I'm not eating anything I don't enjoy. So I hope I'm helping somebody out there. Let me know what you think, any questions. Hope you're doing well, and you have a good night.